Okay, yo, what's up YouTube? How you doing today? Give me one sec. Okay, so the audio sounds good. Let's see if the chat works over there. Okay, yeah, the chat works. We got one viewer, that's me. Chat. If you see me looking at this phone at me, I'm looking at the live chat. Or I can put it down and see it from right here. Okay. So, what's up YouTube? It's LTMBs back with another video. First things first, do not try anything in this video. Second thing is, down below is one of my best friends, LTM Boss. That's one of his most recent videos. Go check him out. He's an amazing guy. He makes amazing videos. Go check him out. Okay. Where should we start? Well, wait till we get like a viewer so we can get like question stuff. Okay. Let's see if everything's working. Okay. Looks like everything's working. Okay. I'm going to start off. Oh, wait, give me one sec. I know I should probably be more prepared for these videos, but I'm not prepared at all. How's everyone doing so far? Sorry that stream is a little bit slow at the moment. Maybe glitching out. I'm not sure. Let's hope it's not. If it is, well, it happens. Hope everyone's having a great evening and stuff. Yeah. Everything looks like it's still going good. Video looks great on this end. Okay, well, let's get started. I think we're going to start out with the machetes and stuff first. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we're going to do oldest to newest. Okay. Some keys over here. This is a Cold Steel Gladius machete. Really sharp, smooth, a lot of penetrating power. A lot of sword play. And it's really fun to use at the same time. Change all down here. Okay. Two more cold steel gladiuses. See, this one's a little bit newer, and I put on a wrist strap so it wouldn't fly off as you're using it. It would go down like that. Cold Steel is not sponsoring this video at all. I just think they're an amazing brand. And here's another Cold Steel Gladius. This one's a little bit different edge and stuff. A little bit sharper than the other two. But works amazingly. Okay. Okay, and here's this one. I'm in the middle of making a handle for it. I'm gonna make it a two-handed mini katana of sorts. So yeah. Next up is this one. If any of you know Sweet Tooth the Clown, that's what I based this machete off of. Made it myself. I based it off of Sweet Tooth the Clown. It's a perfect weight, very balanced, kind of. Not too heavy. You can still follow through with it and bring it back. Then here's this one. It's a reverse tanto tip. Blade sharp, light, easy to maneuver, and the handle right here is a little thick because at the time I made the handle I didn't really have the right material or anything to grind it down, and I also made the sheath. Now this thing, this is called Apocalypse. It's not done at all. I'm going to put a little spike on the end, a little bludgeoning side on this end, and make it Apocalypse ready. And hopefully when it's Apocalypse ready, we'll be able to use it, swing it, and hopefully it won't break. I say hopefully. I mean it. Oh wait. I'll be right back. I forgot about one thing, maybe two. Okay, so the guy LTM boss that I mentioned in the beginning of the video, me and him made this together. It's a kind of hockey stick weapon. It was based off of one of, if you guys know the olden scythes, it was based off of that, but more battle ready. And has a razor sharp edge, a good temper, well, the best we could do with the materials we had at the time. But yeah, it's really solid and really good. And then this baby right here. This is a hog splitter. If any of you know what this is for, then you'll know exactly why I made it. It is for splitting hogs in half in a slaughterhouse, which basically makes for a devastating weapon. It's not light at all, not easy to maneuver, or you can if you have to. And since I made the handle out of metal, it makes it easy to block with and deflect with, if you can do it correctly without damaging the handle, which is another story for another time. And before any of you freak out like, ooh, he's in his underwear, I'm wearing shorts. Oh, this is a piece that's going on to Apocalypse, the X. This is going to be the bludgeoning side. I may make a video about it sometime later, showing you guys me forge welding this all together. And yeah, if you're interested in that, I'll show you guys a video of me forge welding this to this, like this, without the rod. Okay. This is going back into the hog splitter. Okay. Now back to more cold steel. I was not lying when I said I like cold steel. Really wish they would sponsor some of my videos. This is a cold steel crew crate. Makes for a great fighting tool, thrusting, chopping. It's just overall a pretty machete. Has an amazing blade. It'll make great work of some wood. Okay, so this is a cold steel heavy machete. It has a razor sharp edge, and the weight is distributed equally, but it's just a chunk of metal that you can cleave down. In an apocalypse type situation, you got a spatula too. Yeah. And I think we got one more cold steel product, and that's it for cold steel. And then this is a cold steel tie machete. Great maneuverability, and I don't know about blocking, but the chopping power is amazing with this. Oh yeah, and about maybe 3 weeks, there'll be an unboxing video from the Blade Factory. I'm getting a few knives from the Blade Factory. Gonna unbox them for you guys. Hopefully you like it. I know I definitely like it. Okay, so yeah, this is a cold steel tie machete, or thigh. I know I'm probably butchering this, but it's THAI, I think. Feel free to roast me in the comments if I butchered that. Okay, then off to this. Dual katana full tang machetes. These are honestly amazing. You would not believe the chopping power these have and how light they are. These are amazing machetes. Great props. I love them to death. Oh, and it has a little shoulder strap for bigger guys like me. For little guys, you can fit it over like this. And the tie machete has that too. There's a good shoulder strap for bigger dudes. For guys like me, there's a good over strap like this. Not the best to carry like this, but it will do. Oh no, so sorry for that. This, if you tighten it up enough, you can just drop it onto your belt if you want to. Okay, we're off to the hatchets. This one I call Stormbreaker because of the hammer side and the blade. It is a beast at chopping wood. I mean, just a beast. The weight is so perfect, you can just go down and go straight through wood. This one, on the other hand, is a different story. Doesn't go straight through wood. Takes a few chops. But at least at the end you have a meat tenderizer. Which is good when you're in a survival situation. You can tenderize your meat. And please don't take it out in a bad way. In a bad way, please don't. Okay. What are we off to next? I hope there's like... Oh. Apparently we had one viewer before this saying, hey, that's nice. I think we're off to the hunting knives. Okay. So, this is a hunting knife without a handle. Also doubles as a throwing knife. Did I forget to mention? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, do not try anything you see in this video. I am a trained professional. Please don't try anything in this video. I forgot to mention that. Kind of disappointed. But yeah, this is a throwing knife mixed with a hunting knife. This is an elk handle, an antler handle bone knife. It is really sharp. It's for getting the meat off the bone of an animal. Okay. This I call a butter knife. I call it a butter knife because it's not sharp. See, it's not sharp. I can run my finger up against it. Nothing happens. Blade is just hunting knife sharp, I guess. But that's not even hunting knife sharp at all. I can run my finger up and down the blade, no cut. There are some sharp parts on it. But for right now, this is a decorated butter knife. And I almost dropped that on my foot. I hope people know what this is. This is a carbon fiber handle with a hook, a gut hook knife for skinning animals when you're hunting. Very useful when you're doing that, along with the bone knife. Those are very useful knives when you're skinning animals. With the gut hook knife, you can take the hook and pull it up the skin. Yeah. And then this is another cool hunting knife I have. Rubber grip, so it's hard to get out of your hand, and you can keep it secure while you're cutting wood or other things. It's razor sharp. It's a great brand too. I hope you can see that. Unfocus off me. I hope you can see that. I know you couldn't. I was just really hoping you wouldn't be able to see it. I'm sorry, man. And another carbon fiber handle. It's amazingly smooth for some reason. Makes for a great grip, doesn't come out. Then there's a thumb place right there so you can carve wood. Make as many carvings as you want, to be honest. It really helps out. Yes. This is a giant folding knife, fillet knife, for filleting fish. It helps out in a survival situation, to be honest, because fish is basically the only source of protein that you'll get while you're out there. Where is it? Did I lose it? One sec, please. Calm down. Okay, so this is the first multi-tool. Here's the second one. They're the exact same. They're just different colors. And this one has a spring back. This one does not. Yeah. The features on this one is very useful for a survival situation. You got a nutcracker under here, pliers, you got a file, a little spike, screwdriver, a bottle opener, if you have like cans and stuff. Technically doubles as a can opener. And here's an official can opener. And then here's a couple knives with a flathead screwdriver. You see that little one right there? And the big one. Not really sharp. Good for cutting fabric if you need it. That's about it. Well, if you can carve wood with it, you can find a way. You then probably have some kindling for fire. Okay, now time for the better hunting knives. Let's start with the oldest and move up to the newest that I got. This one. Very heavy, good for chopping and fighting, has great mobility. And come on, get out of that. As a flint. See? This is a magnesium based flint. So you can scrape it off and then, yeah. Hope you guys know what a magnesium based flint is. Some people don't. It's kind of sad. Because in a survival situation, you need to know some of this stuff. Yeah, that's the first one. Second one. Nope. Second one. This one, I had to redo a couple things. I had to glue this back on, sew it back on, and glue it. As you can see, I had to cut this down to size so it would make it secure. And I had to break the flint so it would stay secure in the pocket and not pop out when, yeah, I didn't need it. Same deal. Pretty light. It's a lot lighter than that one. And basically, you can do the same thing that you can do with that one, just a little bit quicker and more efficiently. Razor sharp edge, like on that one. Basically, makes for a great chopper. Hey, we got one viewer. Then here's another one. Basically the same as the other two, but it's a medium weight. And this one actually comes with a hand strap. You can chop with it. You can do this, twirl it around, and makes for a great fighting knife and hunting knife when you need it. And this one didn't have to chop down the flint. I had to stuff some paper inside of it so the flint wouldn't come out. And it works. Wait, I forgot to show you guys the other flint too. This flint works too. But not as well. But it still works when you need it to. Well, now we're moving on to my favorite hunting knives. Oh, hello whoever's watching. Okay. Now these are my favorite ones. As a removable glass breaker and a flint. As a flint. Built into the handle. Right there. Very good. Good for hunting. You can chop wood with it. And the brass knuckles protect your hand from any impact, which is a good thing. And you don't even have to take it out of the handle to hit something. Wait, I did miss one thing though. Was this multi-tool. As pliers, but as you can see they're not any normal pliers. This is a de-hooking part and pliers, squeezers, and then there's a couple wire strippers, some clamps, wire cutters, and then there's a descaling for fish. Quick question. Does anyone know what this little spike is for on a multi-tool? Because this is the only thing I don't know what it's for. And then there's a little ruler right here. It goes up to 6 inches. Then a double-bladed saw back. Hey, we got 2 viewers now. What's up, everyone? And then, if I can get it out, there's a pair of scissors with it too. Not the best pair of scissors, but they work. Has a bottle opener with a small blade on it. A Phillips screwdriver. And a really nice looking blade. It's really sharp. And we lost a viewer. Okay. Then here's the other hunting knife. Has a little bump in it. Great for punching. Has the exact same thing. A flint. It works. Just needs a longer handle, to be honest. But it works good. Okay, so now we're moving on to the I forgot. Here's another saw. And the one viewer here. Do you know what this is? I want to see if you know what this is. Take a guess. I'll even look at the live chat. Well, it's a skinning knife. Has a nice green handle with rivets through it. Then it has a little hole where you can put a wrist strap onto it. And it's really easy to use and stuff. And it's really easy to use and swing. You can use it in a self-defense situation, but try to just use it for skinning its purpose. Yeah, that's the easiest way to use it, is just skin. Okay. Now, we're moving on to the pocket knives. Would you like me to go newest to oldest or oldest to newest? You can pick. While I wait for your answer, I'm going to check and see if a few things are alright here. Everything's looking good here. Okay. Give me one sec. Did you comment on it?
No.
Okay. Now, here's a training butterfly knife. Helps you learn a few things. Wish I had a real butterfly knife though. Okay. Get a drink water. Okay, with the knives we're going to go oldest to newest. Okay, the oldest knife that I have in my possession at the moment is this one. It's a little lever action folding knife. Not bad. Pretty sharp. The tip, as you can see, I broke off and it's a little burnt. Second one is this one. As a saw, a straight blade, and another straight blade. Blade's not really that sharp. As you can see, I broke the tip off this one too. The grain structure of the knife looks amazing, to be honest. Okay. This one, I'm in the process of fixing it up. I gotta put a whole new handle on it and some other things. But it's really close to being fixed up. And it's another lever lock like the other one. Now, anyway, it's on to this one. This is my favorite knife at the moment, till I get to a couple other ones. This was my favorite knife when I first got it. Yeah. And if you don't want all 3 blades, you can put it in your middle finger like this. Not the most comfortable, but it acts like a raptor claw. Or you can hold it like this. Either way, you don't get that much mobility with it, and it's still fun to use though. You can use it as a throwing knife or a throwing star. Either way you want. And then it's off to this one. It's a kickstand knife. My own time. Basically, it just pushes up out of the handle. Has a nice sharp edge, nice sharp point. Pretty good for self-defense. You can have it in your pocket and bring it out when you need it. You can hide it like this, flip it out, and yeah, it's very useful when you need it. But most people don't have this because they think it's illegal to have this, but it's actually not. Because you use gravity to get it out, and you don't. It's not like a lever push or a button push. Either way, it's fun to use and it's good for self-defense. I should have planned this a little bit better because I'll be standing up very soon. Okay. Now, on to these. Okay. This is tack force, as you can see. It's good karambit. You can do this with it. It's good self-defense, and you can also use it to carve wood and stuff. It's good for getting angles right. And yes, I am very tired. It's the exact same one, but it's from Elite Edge. It's fun to use. Same thing about that one. Well, the only difference is this one you need to add a little bit of force to it or it doesn't shut. This one is just spring assisted. I like Elite Edge a little bit more for my knives because Elite Edge is basically the exact same as Tac Force, but better quality. But as you'll see very soon, I have a ton of Tac Force. And I also have a ton of Elite Edge too. Okay, so this is my favorite pocket knife like this. It's a spring assisted pocket knife. It has a black cross on it, nice dagger blade, and then crosses on the sides. Has a good belt clip too. You just put it in your pants or in your pocket, on your belt, depending on how you want it. And then the edge on the bottom right here makes for a great glass breaker. Oh yeah, it's this one. Then here's another tack force. It's like the other ones, but this one's black and gray. It's very fun to use, like the other ones. Has a razor sharp blade. And with a crayon bit, you really don't need to sharpen that much because of the curve in it. The curve retains an edge and basically stops you from having to sharpen it every like month or week. That's also why I like tack force too. Because that's why I like tack force and elite edge, because you rarely have to sharpen their knives at all. Then here's another elite edge. Has a nice black sandblasted and grinded handle, I think that's called. And it makes for a great grip. Very easy to control, as you can see. And it's really pretty. That's all I gotta say. It's just really pretty. I know a lot of people are gonna make fun of me for that, but I have to admit, it's really pretty. Okay. This one's my favorite cleaver. It used to be my work knife. But for problems, you'll see very soon. It's no longer my work knife, and I have to change the handle out on it. Okay, so yeah. As a blood canal right there, a razor sharp edge, yeah, that's called a drop tip. So then that machete over there is not a reverse tanto tip, it's a drop tip. I got my tips like mixed up. Nice. Oh wait, yeah, no, this is a drop tip, that's a reverse tanto tip. Yeah, I got my things correct, I'm off in the head. Let's just say that. Okay, and now to tell you the problems. If you can see that right there, that's E6000 on the handle. And there's a crack in the handle all the way across the handle. I actually got this one in the mail, broken. And since my first account got hacked and then disabled, I wasn't able to get a refund or send it back or anything. So yeah, I'm basically going to try and put a wood finished handle on it, make it look nice and pretty. Okay. I love this one because it reminds me of my very first knife I ever had. It's razor sharp, big and hefty. Makes for a great fighting knife because it's light at the same time but hefty. Has a small blood canal, but pretty useless with this kind of knife. Has a pretty redwood handle on it. I like it. For my girlfriends, well, friends that are girls, not girlfriends, I hope you like this one as much as my sister does. It is, what is it called? I forget the name of the paint job, metalworking job on it, but it is just fudging pretty. Don't Make fun of me for saying fudging. I had to. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit difficult. It just looks so pretty at the moment. You don't even understand. Okay, so now off to these. I think, as I say it, think. Let me walk around. So those over there prematurely. Give me just a minute, please. Okay. Okay. As I said, I'll be standing up very soon. I mean, very soon. Okay. Let's show this one first. This is my most favorite karambit knife because it's easy to do this. And look at the shape of the blade. It's an actual raptor claw. It'll slice through virtually anything. I'm saying that very much hoping. And couple of these knives and machetes I'm going to take out for testing in about a couple weeks. Maybe alongside the unboxing video. But I don't know, man. Only 52 minutes so far. This one I absolutely love. Because of the grain finish. It's just beautiful. This one I despise so much. See the decorated bumps in the back? You open up the blade, it hurts to open it up. Because you rub your finger along those bumps and it's like... And then there's a skull, a couple holes to make it lighter, a glass breaker, and belt seat cutter, basically. But it's an amazing knife overall. They just shouldn't have put these little spikes right there. That's the only thing that upsets me. Is those little spikes. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Now this one's pretty. It has a red skull handle. Can do that. It has a belt seat cutter and a glass breaker. It is a marvelous knife. Okay. Oh yes, on to this one. It is a wrench. You can actually use it as a wrench. That turns into a knife. It's really easy to use, simple. Do not hold it like this. Hold it like this. Or like this. As you put your finger into the wrist, look how it forms to your hand. You have to do this to get it out, and it basically is uncomfortable. But you can do this with the ring. like a karambit. But the ring's a little too small, so do with the blade open. Could fly out. That is still a possibility with the karambit too. Yay, on to this one. Oh, yes. Has a nice smooth leather handle with a seatbelt cutter and glass breaker. And my favorite part of this knife, the tanto tip. I love it. And the belt clip is amazingly strong. I have put this knife through its works, and it's still holding up to this day. Okay. Now we're off to this one. It's the Punisher box opener. See? That little belt loop right there. I mean, lanyard loop. You can hang it from your neck. Wouldn't recommend that though. There's a belt clip. If you hold it right, you can use that as a glass breaker too. Okay, on to some more. Of course. Okay. First problem. Should have showed this one to you guys first before any of these. This one's a good knife. Has a seatbelt cutter that's connected to the glass breaker. Not good design, but it works. One thing I hate about this blade and this brand. This brand is really cheap. And the blade. You open it too fast. You open it too fast. The blade tends to pop out, or the locking mechanism just does not work. Which disappointed me when I first got that knife. It's been over 2 years now. Oh, yes. Here's another Elite Edge knife. This one's in black, really smooth, razor sharp handle, has a nice spike on it. And the spike is also a glass breaker. So yeah, you hold it like this, make a natural fist, and Spider-Man. This is actually my favorite karambit because it's Spider-Man, has a glass breaker and a spike. It's amazing, man. Amazing the technology we have today. That was a joke. I promise it was a joke. Okay. Ah, yes. Now this is my favorite karambit. They're all my favorites, to be honest. The Spider-Man is my most favorite. This is just my favorite because of the color. And the bat-shaped blade. This is the exact same one, just a different color. I love it. I love them all. This is a straight edge serrated blade. The serration's right there, the straight edge. It has a seatbelt cutter and glass breaker. This is an ideal knife for a survival situation. Because of the serrations, you can use it as solid and the straight edge. You can use to cut things, and then yeah. Let's see where that goes. Okay. I'm over here. These are all knives I love them so much. Yeah, First one is this one. This is a batarang, and I love it. Use it like this for defense purpose, of course. Don't kill anyone, please. Oh, please God, do not do that. You have no idea what I was thinking of, but just don't do it. Oh, yes. Yes. I love this one so much. Imagine going to punch someone like that. Imagine going to you miss them by an inch and you still get them with the blade. Yeah, now that would be brutal. But brutal things always have to be pretty, though. That's a disappointment. But I love it. I love the disappointment. Okay. Next up. An actual karambit. A full-on actual karambit. Handle's a little small for my hand. A little small for my liking. At least, I mean, like a half an inch more. Then it would be perfect. It is still razor sharp. Actually, never used this karambit before. And if you watch my video in like the future, then just tell me what kind of weapon you want to see next on the channel. Either way, I'll still read it. Now, this is my favorite pocket knife cleaver. It's heavy, light at the same time, but heavy. And it's just chop forward. Chop, child. Just chop it, my child. It is a perfect blade. Hey, give me 1 sec. Okay. If anyone here likes Naruto, then you will love these. A 12-pack of kunai. Then here's regular throwing knives. Not kunai, but wish they were. I don't know how it makes them not kunai and kunai, but we're just gonna roll with it. I gotta show this one last. Okay, it's another multi-tool. This one has an axe. They have pliers with a cruncher and a wire cutter. Then there's a saw with a sharp tip, ball opener with a bladed tip. Has a actual another saw. Oh no, that's just blade serrations, and that's probably just like a bread knife and a Phillips head screwdriver. Don't know why they call it Phillips head. Philip J. Fry in here. Then a pretty decent blade. No wiggle at all. Just decent. Oh, and the axe head is just razor sharp. In like a year or two, I may be doing another one of these videos. Okay, so, and this is also the second time I've tried to upload this video. Let's see if it works. And this is my favorite blade. Yeah. I'm actually getting another one of these in the mail. I'm making a wrist-mounted hidden blade. Okay. I think that's everything. Give me 1 second to go over everything, and then after. Oh wait, I actually forgot a few things. Just two. Yeah, you don't really need all of these knives when you're the weapon. Hand pads, some professional MMA fighting pads. Yeah. You don't need all these weapons when you are the weapon. Yeah. But I still have them because I'm a collector of sorts. That's what the title of the video could have been. I'm a collector. Yeah. And oh, I'm pretty sure most of you have seen this already. These are stormproof matches. Great for a survival situation. Anything else? Don't believe there's anything else. Yeah. Oh wait. And I need your opinion, your guys' opinion on something. My job, I think my manager is going to love this. This is her knife that she picked out. I hope she is going to love this. I got no idea, but I know she's going to love this. Taking it to her on Friday. Hopefully, if she's even there, if she's not sick, if she's feeling good. Really hope she's feeling good. Don't want her feeling sick again. Yeah. Okay, one more Passover. Okay. Flip it around. let's move over here. This is just beautiful, man. This is all just beautiful. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to say that's it for this video. Hope you guys had a wonderful time. Hope you guys have a wonderful night and a wonderful day. Love you all. And talk to you all later. See ya.